to be read. He joined the military at a very young age. We hear at the age of 19 or thereabout, served, rose through the ranks to become, a senior and ranking officer before he eventually worked with other officers in that coup in 1983, where they ousted the civilian administration of Alhaji Shehu Shagari. But he also came back in another capacity before he again re-emerged as a Democrat, reinvented himself as a Democrat, contested election 3 times, Ayo. But let's talk about, he contested election 3 times, and on these 3 occasions, he also went to court. Doesn't that speak to his belief in Nigeria's justice system?
Yes, as a matter of fact, the first one, 2003, it's climaxed at the Supreme Court, and he followed through. But by that time, we've not perfected our electoral act, so the thing spanned for almost 2.5 years before they could get justice. And it's on record all through that time. He wasn't attending the Council of State meeting. That's our principle demand, was. He wasn't attending the Council of State meeting. Once he's in court, he has his highest fix on the court, and he appears in court cases all through. That time, I remember Chief Umeoze, one of his lawyers, saying that, look, the man believes in the system, that it's a born-again Democrat. He was described as a born-again Democrat. So in 2007, he followed through the same thing, the same pattern, but a lot of Nigerians would say that he was not appealing to the entire country. His candidacy was not appealing to the entire country, that you have to have the spread, as stated in the Constitution, that 24 out of 26.
Committal process begins now for former President Muhammadu Buhari. The national flag has been folded and will be handed over to a member of the Buhari family. Right, so this is tradition. This flag is a symbol of Nigeria. It's a national flag, and now being folded in a particular manner according to tradition, and in honor of the man, Muhammadu Buhari, who has served as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, first as military president, and later as democratically elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So once the process is concluded now, that flag,
expect the body to be committed to Mother Earth. And watching this process, of course, is the president and the vice president. We see them seated. We're waiting for this process to end. So the body.
Yeah, the moment now, the flag is being handed over.
It's been handed over to a member of the family. And a salute to the same member by the military force. Okay. This is symbolic, showing respect for the former president. We see the vice president, Kashim Shettima, approaching the body, the graveside, as the national flag has been handed over. We also see the national flag being removed from the body of the former president, Muhammadu Buhari. I would expect that next is committing the body to Mother Earth.
Indeed, any moment now, the body of former President Muhammadu Buhari would be interred. We see some of the dignitaries standing there around the body. It's quite a busy scene there, but our cameraman is doing his best to give us a shot as close as possible of the process. The body being lowered there.
We hear prayers being made.
And the former president of Niger, Yusuf, and distinguished members of the National Assembly, members of the Federal Executive Council, and the Prime Minister of Niger Republic is also here. And we are finally able to the hero of His Excellency, the last president, Muhammadu Buhari. We have members of the refugees, governors, persons of industries, head of service teams, and other head of state agencies, chairman and chief executive officers of various agencies and parastatals, from governors of Sofia, Governor American Lamasani, and Barista Ibrahim Shema, the Deputy Governor, His Excellency Kalabra Ogoni, is also here, and now the final process of the burial will be taking place. The former Minister of Communication, Yusuf, is also here. His Excellency, the Minister of Budget and Planning, the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, the Honorable Minister of Housing, and Urban Development, Agenda 25.
An kwaba wata. Okay, guys. Gama da gasa. Ai za ba. Eh, shi kike ne.